Reign of terror in Enugu. 25 persons died, scores injured as insurgents wreak havoc in Enugu. At least 25 people have lost their lives and many more are injured, with families fleeing to neighboring states in search of safety. The agrarian communities of the Uzowani local government area in Enugu state are living in fear as insurgents of the Fulanis, reportedly herdsmen, intensify their attacks, leaving a trail of death and destruction. At least 25 people have lost their lives and many more are injured, with families fleeing to neighboring states in search of safety. The local vigilante group is sounding the alarm, criticizing the delayed security response. Now, the incident became horrifying as the new Enugu Police Commissioner, Maman Bitrus Giwa, did you hear the name? Maman Bitrus Giwa, a Fulani man being the Commissioner of Police in Enugu State, Biafra land, last week denied publicly that there was any sign of insecurity problems. Have you seen how they continue to deny and cover the activities of their people? The activities of the terrorist Fulani people. He said that Maman Bitrus Giwa, the Commissioner of Police, last week denied publicly that there was any sign of insecurity problems in the state. Now, this was reported by Godwin Ezugu, a member of their group. Recent atrocities include the brutal buying of Vigilante, Chichuke, and Nyoke at Ekenwa Ozege Junction, the cold-blooded murder of Nwa Black in Opanda, Adani, and the kidnapping of Entraco driver Patti Ozo with one passenger died. These incidents have left communities on edge, wondering when the next attack would come. Community leaders have sent a distress call to Governor Peter Mba, expressing their frustration and disappointment over the inaction of Uzowani local government chairman Chijioke Ezebu, a former vigilante leader. That is where the problem is coming from. They are working hand in hand with the governor. You see all these vigilante people, they are working with the governor and they are following the template of the Fulani, working for the Fulani people, working for the terrorist Fulani people. And that is why your governor continues to remain silent, an incompetent governor. Did you see how Mondo Pueblo of Edo State quickly ran to Kano to beg for forgiveness? Even after he knew that his people were buyed by this Fulani, and it is those people who are buying his people that his security men buy. But he quickly ran to apologize and arrested his youths and his vigilante people where, their guns were taken away from them. That is the same thing the Southeast governors had. I would told you, Masinam Dekano told you that these governors are wives to the people of the North. That before they become governor, they go to the North to receive, authority to become governors in the Southeast. What a misnomer! What a betrayal to the people of Biafra. Let us go on. They report frequent farmers' abductions and buy-ins over the past 2 months with no end in sight. In desperation, opinion leaders are urging communities to arm themselves for self-defense, citing the Department of State Services Director General Adiola Oluwatosin Ajayi's warning that Fulanis have declared war on Nigerians, especially southern Nigeria. That is a message coming from the DSS director that the communities should put money together and protect themselves. That Fulani has declared war on Nigerians, especially the people of the southern Nigeria. You see this thing that Finland is doing with the Nigerian state. It is abominable and it is a disservice to the people of Biafra. Mazi Simon Ekpa was only defending the people of Biafra from all these kinds of killings going on in Biafra land, the southern part of Nigeria. He was defending the land. He was arming the security of the land to ensure that these people do not come and kill innocent people like they are doing now. They have succeeded in arresting Simon Ekpa, who was only defending his people. When has self-defense become a problem in the country? In anywhere in the world, self-defense is never a problem. Is it that the people of Finland do not know that the Zulu government, the Nigerian government have been, using these Fulani people to annihilate our people? Is it that they do not know that people cannot come out with flag and protest on the street in Nigeria? If you protest, the military will be sent and many people will be killed. Look at what happened in Lagos in the Toll Gate. Look at what is happening everywhere in the country. Look at what happened recently in Abuja. That is how they have been killing people in the southeast called Biafra. Why is Finland supporting these people who are known for their atrocities against humanity? That is the question that begs for answer. Alexander Stubb, the president of the Finland government, the president of Finland, why do you allow your government to be behaving in such a rascal way? And that is why international commenters are beginning to question that Finland should not be among the countries where freedom is allowed, where freedom is protected. The freedom of the people are protected, because you cannot be kidnapping and arresting people who are defending their land, and you say you are a country where freedom is top notch, where freedom is allowed. This is my annoyance with the Finland government. This is my annoyance with Alexander Stubb. Why would you allow your government functionaries to arrest a man who is only defending his people? He is not even doing it on his own. His people came together and said, speak for us. He is just a mouthpiece to what the people want. He is just a mouthpiece to what the people want. Yet, you allow your police to hogwash with the Nigerian government and arrest a man who is only defending his people. Today, look at the atrocities. They have killed a lot of people in Ehamufu. They have sacked communities in Ehamufu. And they are continuing with that. This current one is happening in Uzuwa and the local government in Enugu. They have killed over 25 people. What is the Finland government doing to protect the people that Simon Ekpa has been protecting all this while? Because we need to start asking Finland questions. What are you doing to protect the people of Biafra that Simon Ekpa has been protecting all this while? The victims were buried in their farms on Tuesday, April the 8th, in the afternoon, when the assailants invaded their farms. A resident of Adani community, Chichindu Omeji, who confirmed the incident, told Sahara reporters that his cousin's in-law named Emenike, who was in his early 40s, was among the 4 people that were killed by Fulani herdsmen, including a 3-fella. Yes, 4 persons, including women farmers, were killed on Tuesday at Adani farm. Omeji said one of the persons killed is his cousin-in-law, and his name is Emenike. I don't know his actual age, but he is not less than 40 years. The assailants, who were all Fulani herdsmen, also killed a 3-fella. This incident happened in Adani farm. Meanwhile, the road from Adani to Ogurugu is Enugu area now, as kidnappers believed to be the same Fulani herdsmen have taken over the road. Several people have been kidnapped along the road in recent weeks. The chairman of the local government is helpless. We need help. We need government intervention to ensure that local farmers can return to their farms. It is no longer a funny situation. Something must be done, and done urgently. This is what people in Enugu, in Uzuwan, in Adani, this is what they are saying. Simon Ekpa was instrumental to peace in Biafra land. He was greatly instrumental to securing peace in Biafra land. He used his military to ensure that these Fulani kidnappers, Fulani headers, Fulani militias do not harm the people of Biafra. They were chased away from Biafra land. But today, Finland has connived with the Nigerian government to arrest Simon Ekpa, this only man who was protecting his people. They arrested him. And what is happening? They arrested a man who is protecting his people, but they cannot provide protection for the people of Biafra. This is evil. The Finland government needs to be called to question. They need to be reported to the European Union and need to be reported to United Nations. Their atrocities against Biafra people must be accounted for. They must be held responsible for the number of people who were died in this process that they have kept Simon Ekpa in detention. The people of Kogi have already armed themselves in preparation for the Fulanis. Many cities, many states are arming themselves to protect themselves from these Fulanis. But the only one person protecting the Biafran land, they have kidnapped. They have also kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who was also fighting to protect the people of Biafra. How can Finland explain to us that a man was kidnapped without any formal or international way of taking a man from another country to his country? No court proceedings, nothing. They went into a country, kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and brought him to Nigeria. And they could not explain how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu got to Nigeria. It is the same country you are listening to and arrested your citizen, who is also a citizen of Biafra, who was defending Biafra people. Now they have nobody to defend them. And their people are being buried. They are being killed on a daily basis. The people of Biafra are being killed on a daily basis. How do you, Finland, protect the people of Biafra, since you have arrested the only person who was defending them from the hands, the cold hands of this Nigerian government and their foot soldiers known as Fulanis? We continue to tell you that their plan is to do what they did in Turkey. They want to turn a Christian nation into an Islamic nation. We have told you countless times that this is their plans, but you continue to arrest people who stand to defend the land. Do you want our land that are full of traditionalists, Christians, to now be occupied and be taken over and conquered by Islamic jihadists? This is a betrayal of the highest level to the people of Biafra, and this is against freedom, because what Simon Ekpa was doing was self-defense, defending his people from the killers. And you have kidnapped such man, you have arrested such man. Finland must explain to us what they are doing with Simon Ekpa. Thank you for listening. This is Biafra First.